Before you enter, know that we are in the second subcircle, and will be until we reach the horrible sands. Therefore look carefully, for you will see things that will make you disbelieve my speech. Come.
My belief is that he believes that I must believe that so many voices among these thickets come forth from people hidden from us.
If you break off some twig from one of these plants, the thoughts you have will be cut off.
Why do you spit me? Why do you pluck me? Have you no spirit of pity at all? We were men, and now we have become plants. Truly your hand should be more merciful had we been the souls of serpents.
If only he had listened to me at first, O wounded soul, for what he has only heard in my rhymes, he would not have stretched out his hand against you. But the incredible thing made me induce him to what pains me as well. But tell him who you were, as a kind of amends to restore your fame to the world above, for he is permitted to return.
You so tempt me with sweet speech that I cannot be silent. Let it not vex you that I am lured to speak a little. I am he who held both the keys to the heart of Frederick and turned them, locking and underlocking, so gently that I excluded almost everyone from his intimacy. I kept faith with my glorious office, so much that because of it I lost sleep and vigor. The whore that never turns her sluttish eye away from Caesar's dwelling, the common death and vice of courts, inflamed against me all spirits. And those inflamed Augustus, and that my bright honors turned to sad mourning. My spirit, at the taste of disdain, believing by death to flee disdain, made me unjust against my just self. And by the strange new roots of this wood, I swear to you I never broke faith with my lord, who was so worthy of honor. And if either of you goes back to the world, strengthen my memory, languishing still beneath the blow that envy dealt it.
Now that he is silent, do not lose the moment, but speak. Question him further, if you will.
Ask him again about what you think would satisfy me, for I could not. So much pity weighs upon my heart.
So may one do liberally with what your speech has begged, imprisoned spirit. Let it please you still to tell us how the soul is bound in these knots, and tell us, if you can, if anyone ever unties themselves from such limbs.
Briefly will you be answered. When the fierce soul departs from the body from which it has uprooted itself, Minos sends it to the seventh mouth. It falls into the wood, and no place is assigned to it but where chance hurls it. There it sprouts like a grain of spelt. It grows into a shoot, then a woody plant. The harpies feeding on its leaves give it pain and a window for the pain. Like the others, we will come for our remains, but not so that any may put them on again, for it is not just to have what one has taken from oneself. Here we will drag them, and through the sad wood our corpses will hang, each on the thorn bush of the soul that harmed it.
Oh, Jacopo di Santo Andrea, what did it profit you to make a shield of me? How am I to blame for your wicked life?
Who were you? Through so many splintered branches, puff out blood for your speech.
O souls who have arrived to see the shameful rending that has so divided my leaves from me, gather them together at the foot of my sad shrub. I was from the city that for the Baptist changed its first patron, who for this with his art will always grieve it. And were it not that at the crossing of Arno, there still remains some trace of him, those citizens who refounded it upon the ashes left by Attila would have labored in vain. I made a gibbet for myself of my houses.